The floor's yours. The floor's yours.
We're winning it all, isn't it? And I'm here for it.
Oh, you're on the quad train. You're on the quad train.
You think I'm just putting up the four because I'm Ric Flair, bro? It's on, innit? It's like we're here for it. No, I told you, I booked out the last 2 weeks of May. Like it's my son's birthday, the 18th. After that day, it's
predictions. So listen, man, I'm going to start obviously as a Liverpool fan. I'm going to keep it back. I think Liverpool winning 3-1. I feel like this should be a comfortable game. If it's not a comfortable game, I'm pretty sure away from home isn't going to be the easiest game, but we should get the job done over 2 legs, in my opinion. But 3-1 is my Anfield prediction.
It's time, dreadlocks. You have a fight. You have to stop run, dreadlocks. You can't run no more. Oh, sorry, that was my mother's tongue. It's time to actually enter the cauldron. It's time.
Yo. Look at you, man.
That is funny.
I hope you lot caught Curtis Jones' post-match interview because that was brazy. That was crazy. Did you hear it, Robert?
I didn't hear it.
It was.
You're taking piss.
This is funny.
Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Yeah, Monster's gonna be here, man. The guy, I was just on the phone to this guy. He's like, "Yo, I'm at the computer. I'm like, get out of bed, man. Friday, like, what you doing? I've been up since like 10. But yeah, big up. I've been joined by Kunle, Lee, D on the return. Obviously, he had a big Ramadan. Obviously, if you want to hear his story, you can always message him. And then Roms, and we might even be joined by.
Oi, D.
Yes, bro. What are you saying? It's been a while, man.
Well, your ground's atmosphere is shit, you know. It's a full.
Hey, we're on the same team. Hey, what's this, bro? I've been here for like 2 minutes and you're attacking me already.
I'm good away from home. At home, there's about 30 of them. That's it. Come on,
cool. That's fine. We'll let Liverpool win then, innit? We'll let Liverpool win. If that's the game you want to play, we'll let Liverpool win, innit?
You know, he's annoyed about. He's annoyed about a certain food spot that was outside that ground, innit? Yeah, that's
Sellers Park. Man. Sellers Park.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put Mont's front and center. Sorry, Kunle. Just it has to be the Liverpool fans in one section. Do you get what I mean? Like it's got to be all focused on them. You know what? Just because of that one, Roms can go at the top. But yeah, man.
I hate it. It's this guy.
This guy is. Let me tell you now. Yeah, I can remember. I can say. I feel like I can say this because Roms has been a tight one from a moment. Pause. Like, this guy's a pussy. Shit. Runs away. You know what? To be fair,
I run away once.
Runaway is a runaway, bro. How many times is it relevant?
Lee ran away once, and look at the shit he gets online in the comment section. It's the same must apply. Energy for energy. Guys are, like I said, pussy, talk shit, thinks he gets more right than wrong. Yeah, just because he's got a nice hairline, yeah, you don't need to go Turkey for another 50 years. Yeah, thinks he can run it up and run away and not even answer text. He even blocked my phone. Absolute bastard.
That Ahmad wouldn't hurt me, bro. I had to do it. But let me just say, on Twitter,
blocking man now. Nah, you don't get to explain. You block man.
I'm objective.
Nah, there's no objectivity at all, bro. How you are online, you don't get to block anybody.
There's someone else. It's like alone. It's not me.
I want to hear. I told you so.
The guy with the braids, yeah.
I don't want to hear like says. I told you it's gonna be this score. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Mont, shut the fuck up. You ain't even said nothing yet. Lee, big up yourself, man.
Boy.
I wrote.
Boy. You see what I mean? I don't want to say too much because, boy. So, man. Boy.
Yeah. Monster like his about to. Good.
Monster!
Space Monster, man. You can talk, man.
Hey, when I tell you now, yeah, Traps is one of the funniest youths I've ever come up.
Why is everyone like so? You know, we've got bigger fish to fry. Why is everyone so? You know,
bigger fish to fry. Yeah.
It's not that story. Take it
right.
I'll be real.
This is the one I said. This is the one I said we're doing. This slightly hurts me more than the league because I've been saying from May we're winning this one. Now it's just looking long.
I was a bit on the Europa League, but still, even so, like this one.
You was on what? Wait, what? You was on a what?
When we was talking about cups that we're definitely gonna win the Europa League, I was like, you never know who could drop out of the Europa League from the thing.
No,
I didn't think it would be Atlanta.
Right, let's stop it right there.
I don't think it would be Atlanta.
No, Monch, you
At
said
the start of the
Crash
season.
that, Mo. Crash that, Kaz, please.
Quad. You said
at the start of the season. At the start of the season.
No, this is not what we're gonna do because you said yesterday specifically to my man. What we're not gonna do is start talking about the start of the season because objectives change during the season. There's another hypocritical moment from Monts. Take 3 already. It's not even being
you're just doing you're doing a talk over me.
It's not even. Yeah. Monts, you know what?
Even though you hate that, you're doing a talk over meeting.
I know, but you're not.
You didn't even let me finish what I'm saying.
I think that's how you could start.
And again, you're just running the BSB thing. You're not doing that. You're not doing that.
I'll put
you don't get to dictate what we're doing and what we're not doing today, bro. You don't get to dictate none of that, bro. First of all, hold back, bro. Hey, Kaz, there was a little bit too much bass in man's voice there when he was trying to direct you, bro. Calm down. Just collected water from the Anfield. So relax yourself, please.
It means more to me, trophy. I get to speak trophy. It's a BSB thing, trophy. I want to hear about that.
If anything, when next man are talking, you should just so sorry, man. Sorry, can I talk? Like, you should be like asking, man, if you can speak. We're allowed to talk over you today, bro. What happened? Oh yeah, now my people. Your dark skinned man from the motherland. If you didn't know before, today you go understand. And I want to hear about these mentality monsters. They talked about the business end. We know how to get it done. Which 30 business end? How many business ends have you got done? Tell me.
As many as you.
Well, hey, but we don't talk about mentality monsters and business and this, business and that. I heard you Liverpool fan giving Arsenal fans advice yesterday, a couple of days ago. You lot, when it comes to later stage of these European competitions, you got to do that. Shut up, man. Shut up. Protect home court, bro. That's what we were looking for yesterday. How are you letting man sign out his last night in Europe with a 3-0 defeat, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, why are you doing your man like that? Save Jurgen. Put the hashtag to be save Jurgen.
Didn't you know we're entertainers? We're entertainers. Like
you definitely are, bro. You definitely are because the whole of the football world was entertained yesterday.
We're entertainers now. We're here to make.
That's Newcastle. We're not
here to win anything anymore.
Monsters elite, man.
That's what we're here to entertain.
D. We might have to change our name. I'm getting annoyed calling you D like that. What's your actual name?
Why?
I can't be calling you D all the time, bro. It's mad. But what's it called? You got Liverpool on the weekend. How you feeling?
You just made it sound way worse than like.
Take it how you want to take it. Pause. Take it how you want to take it. We need to change your name.
Liverpool, man. It should be. I'll be honest. I was a bit worried going into the game before the Europa League tie, and I'm still not gonna say we're gonna win, but they're just not clinical enough, man. They're just not clinical enough, man. I don't know, man. I watched them against United. I don't know how they didn't win that game. The thing is, like, at times they do create chances, but they're just not clinical enough. So I'm looking forward to it. There's no pressure on us. There's all the pressure on them. If you try to keep it 0-0 as long as possible, let's say half time, you never know what can happen. I still think we're going to lose, but I don't think we're going to get battered by them.
Hey, no, D. Are we just allowing what just happened happens? Like what? D just said, I'm looking forward to playing Liverpool, bro. What kind of disrespect is that, bro? I'm looking forward. Big day out. Hey, what's going on here, bro? Is that how bad it is?
Ron was there in the reverse fixture, bro. He's at the ground, and they only beat us after we got the red card. So I've ever
seen the after. You're like, bro, we should have beat you. Your head was good.
Yeah, exactly. And I was under Roy Hodgson. So I'll be honest, there's actually no worry, but I'm looking forward to it, man.
I'm not worried. Shrug shoulders. Yeah.
Where should we start anyways? Roms, there's one truth. I said it yesterday. Mons knows about. Big up Mons private chat. Yeah. Ten Hag was right about one thing. Errors do come to an end. He might have ended one of them at least. At least he got half right. At least he's not doing his stinker shit. But come on, my guy, man. We need to hear your excuses today so we can respond properly. Because obviously we know what you're gonna say, but we just need to hear it. To be honest, it'll make me feel better. It'll make my day a lot better.
I don't know if it can be excuses, bro. We bottled it, innit? wrong selection. No one turned up other than Gakpo, which I don't rate, but he's the only one I can actually say can help leave the game with holding his head high. But wrong selection. He made wholesale 5-6 changes in a game where I'm not going to allow that month. I predicted 3-1. I thought it would be a comfortable win.
Same here.
But that's what happens when you're prioritizing the title running over the Europa League. This is a competition I want to win. I'm hurting right now. I might be smiling, but I'm hurting. I know you don't love this, but this one kills me because I said from May, this is the one we're going to win. This was a dead cert. I didn't want to hear Leverkusen and all that. This was the one I said we're going to win. Now, for me, it's about 80% over because I know people are going to say, everyone on the panel probably thinks we're out. I pretty much think we're out, but early goal,
big
you know what my team's on. You know what my team's on in Europe if we get an early goal. So we're most likely.
Hey, Rums, talk on it. What are your team like? Talk on it.
In Europe, we're the comeback kings in Europe. You can't even deny that. We still do our thing in Europe when there's deficits. You've seen us be 3-0 down in the final against Barca. I know. That's the only difference. If we lost 3-0 away and we'll come back to Anfield, I'll be telling all of you right now, we're still going through. Different ball game. They were missing Scalvini, Kolasinac, and Lookman. That's 3 starters, and I'm hearing that they might have 2 of them back. It's not looking good because now I have to admit it's looking like we're only gonna leave this season with a Carabao Cup, and it hurts. It fucking hurts.
Right. That's where we're at. That's where we're at already after one night in Anfield, bro.
What do you want me to say? We're winning the league.
The fortress, bro. It's one off night in Anfield. I heard on a couple. I think me and Lee were on a stream a couple of nights ago. People were telling me how the Bernabeu ain't the same as before. Are people going to start saying Anfield ain't the same as 4-4 now? Because Klopp called on Anfield last night. Please, I beg, save us like you've been saving us for many years, and they gave him access denied, bro. No answer. They gave him nothing. Like a team just rolling up to Anfield, Onana did say it's only Anfield. Is that what it is now? Is that what we're saying? I'm not saying that, but is that what's going on? Because Man U rocked up there in the weekend, made it look like home, and then Atalanta, they kicked you out of your own home last night, bro. You lot are paying rent right now.
That was the way.
Yeah, that was the way, bro. And
what?
It still is Anfield because there's a reason why that's our first loss in a year. So have some respect. I mean, I draw.
Bro, I'm just asking questions. I'm not assuming anything. I'm asking questions. I don't assume anything.
I hate you. I said.
All I'm trying to say, Atalanta's got squatters' rights at Anfield now. That's theirs. That is theirs. They got squatters' rights, fam. And you know what? They got so much rights at the moment that they decided to post.
Very easy.
Very easy.
Yeah, very easy.
Was that from their official thing now, or was that a burner?
Yeah, official thing.
Official. Very easy, bro. Very easy. Easy nights at Anfield. That's what they're trying to. Well, that's what they've done.
Man said the easy fixture. Hey, Lee, you ain't run up nothing yet. I'm tired of hearing Romzo at the moment. I think he's spoken enough for now.
Man, they're calling him Jurgen Kuck in the comments. Jurgen Kuck. Peak, bro. Anfield got borrowed last night and he just watched, bro. Long. Jurgen Kuck. Long thing.
I'll be so real with you, man. There's a famous quote from one of my favorite movies, Marvel. Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same. And now we're here. And all should say I am. It's beautiful what I'm seeing from Liverpool. I'll be honest with you. It is absolutely beautiful. And you know what's funny, right? Last night, I had the pleasure of watching a show. Now, for 52 of those minutes, I was very confused because I was sure it was a person of color. I'm sure it was a BME. I'm sure it was this person. I wasn't too sure until I had to wait 52 minutes to see this person's face. And it turned out to be Monts. But he was covered for 52 minutes of that. And I had got flack because apparently I didn't turn up after Arsenal lost the game. So I see no difference between what Monts did, where he hid his face for 52 minutes of a stream, and what I did. He hid his face. So I didn't know if it was actually him there until 52. I had to wait 52 minutes to see his face. And it's just beautiful what I'm seeing here with Liverpool, because the bottle that Arsenal got, the vitriol that Arsenal got all last season, All of it. All of it. Liverpool are now doing it. Jurgen Klopp is doing his best Arsene Wenger impression. Liverpool are doing their best Arsenal impression. And only the sweetest thing, you know when they say a berry on top of a cake, the sweetest thing of it all is that only a couple of weeks ago, Liverpool were telling us that we bottled the league because we didn't beat Man City, because we didn't go there and attack. This is what Liverpool did. I had to sit there on the stream and have Monts berate me, tell me off, because my team didn't take advantage of the moment to go to Man City, who hadn't lost a game since 2022, December. And now, all of a sudden, only a few weeks later, a few precious weeks later, Liverpool are in a position where they're out of the FA Cup, they're out of Europa League. It's not happening. And they've lost the league. It is not happening. Because not only are they not playing well, they can't keep a clean sheet. I heard it was yesterday, they've had 5 clean sheets in 22 games. And this is what I've been trying to say all season about Liverpool. Liverpool are doing their what Man United did last season. It's just come later. You've not been playing well all season. Now, for the first half of the season, your player of the season was your keeper, Alisson. So this whole idea that Liverpool have been swashbuckling, they play amazing football, you've been getting away with it. And now it comes to the point where since December, you've been playing a little bit better. Oh, yeah, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. And your bitch-ass manager comes out with all of these things and he gets away with it. It's about the friends you make along the way, not the trophies you collect. It's not.
I don't condone that, by the way.
Yesterday he said it, basically whether you're in a position or not. He tried to say whether you're in a position or not. Why does it matter? Because ultimately, no one predicted us to win anything anyway. That is what your manager said. That is what your manager said. Now it's just funny how all the time the rhetoric changes when it comes to certain teams. And I told you yesterday, and I will keep saying to you, when it comes to football, Liverpool are Simps. If you want to think of a character, they are Randall from Recess. They are a bunch of bitch asses when it comes to football. And they can't take it. They give it, and they can't accept. I have been saying this. And please, people, can I have my flowers? I was the first person to talk about Szoboszlai. Everybody jumped on his hype. Everybody. I said, calm down, people.
Yeah.
Calm down. I was the first person. I was the first. Nobody was on the hype train, and I've been saying this from last year.
Nah, but Lee, they jumped on me when I said Havertz was a better signing than him, bro. They didn't want to hear it.
Wait. Are we gonna go down and say that Szoboszlai is technically one of the flops of the season?
No. Let's add on top. They spent 140 million pounds on the Hungarian Steven Gerrard and Nunes. They are 140 million pounds. 140 million pounds on those two players. I do not understand how they're getting away with murder. Now, Liverpool were also, after 22 games, I believe 5 points clear. Last season, I think after the same amount of games, we were 8 points clear with a game in hand. But, people don't like to add that aim in hand thing. Listen, ultimately, it's beautiful because I was getting it all wrong. I wanted Liverpool to suffer earlier on in the season. But this is sweeter. What I'm seeing now is sweeter because it's just gone on and on. And they've been pushing this whole, play youngsters, this, that, and the other. Liverpool aren't a good squad. They're not a great team. Yes, they've won 8 trophies. It sounds stupid to say 8 trophies in 9 years or 8 trophies in 8 years, whatever it is, but they aren't great. The manager isn't this kingdom come, all amazing world manager. He isn't. He's tactically inept. The players they've got, they are not good enough. They aren't, and they've been pushing this.
They're City without the trophies. Is that what you're saying?
Listen.
They're
the only Liverpool are the only club that talk about a quad season when they won 2 trophies. I don't understand why Liverpool referenced the quad season.
The quad season. Yeah, that's wild. That is wild. You're right.
Why does my good friend Monts? Why does my good friend Roms? Why does my good friend Drifty? Why does my good friend Matt? Why does my good friend Callum get to mention a quad season when they won 2 trophies? The quad chasing season. Why don't you just say the double? You won 2 trophies. So why do you keep mentioning anything about the number 4? You won 2. Now, listen, my last point. If Liverpool win the one trophy, that's
Man, call it
not a
domestic
problem. That's not a problem. They've won something. But this is what I mean about Liverpool. Nobody forced the quad on Liverpool other than themselves. Callum did it. Monts did it. They're the only two. These are the fans. So this is why I call Liverpool fans simps, because they give it, and then when shit hits the fan, they don't like it. It means more. That's what your players said, right? It means more. This is what your fans do. This is what your players do. Nobody forces your hand. Nobody pushes you in a position to do it. You do it unsolicited, and that means by yourself, if you don't know. And then when the shit hits the fan, you don't like it. And you see this guy here? I've been waiting for this day for a long time, because this guy is a nasty guy. This guy is a nasty guy. Online, he's been talking a whole bunch of shit. He's been talking a whole bunch of shit about Liverpool. And now the shit's hit the fan. He's been writing checks. He's been writing checks that his team can't cash. You've been spending money that your team doesn't have. You've hit the overdraft and you haven't hit the belly. And now it's all crumbling down. And I want everybody to understand. That Liverpool are bottling right now. And nobody needs to get away from that. Arsenal bottled the league ridiculously last season. But Liverpool are bottling everything. Liverpool are bottling everything. They bottled the FA Cup because they were up in extra time, might I add. They were up in the 88th minute. They're bottling the league because they were 5 points clear. They're bottling Europa League because they're 3-0 down. I mean, it's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Yeah,
Things you love to see.
Let me run this. There's 650 of you in the building. Please smash the like button. Everyone's channels are going to be in the description as well, so do go and subscribe as much as the next person, not just this channel. But yeah, please smash the like button. Likes are free, man. It's a Friday. All of you lot, if you're in the UK, it's, well, maybe not for everyone, but it's quite nice here, so the mood should be shifted quite a bit. So do smash the like buttons. It's free. It's easy as that. This is good content. It's for you guys. People taking times out of their day, whether it's work or not. But yeah, man, do smash the likes and subscribe if you're new. We're on 141 likes. Why are we not on 200 yet? Should be on 200. It's as simple as that. You're just as disgusting as Liverpool yesterday. You're as disgusting as Virgil van Delegate not knowing how to defend, trying to let everyone else do all the business. How dare you? Anyways, Roms.
My rebuttal to Lee, there's a lot I agree with, but there's two things I can't have. The reason I don't say quad season, I say quad chasing, because Lee, we were 2 games away, 2 potential games.
Bro, a double is a double. You're not allowed to.
It's a quad.
Bro,
it's a quad chasing.
You're not allowed. You're not allowed. No.
Well, I'm just that one. And second,
it's the domestic double season from now on. Sorry, continue.
Whatever. But another thing I can't let you get away with is, he's tactically inept. Klopp is the reason why we're level on points with you. His subs alone, and you can say individual brilliance, is the reason why we're level on points with you. No, you can't say it's just individual brilliance, because he's made subs when we've been level or down in games, and them subs have won us the game. So for you to call him tactically inept is mad to me. But they're the only 2 things I disagree with. Everything else, boy, it does look scary, but Lee, just make sure you do your thing now, because if this comes back to
forget Lee's thing. Forget Lee's thing.
Oh wait, you want to invite for Sunday, Rom? You can have an invite.
Got to be evening.
What you're not
in the night 10, he'll be there.
Listen, I don't even want to say too much, because I feel like I had my time to say my piece and get my stuff off my chest. What you're not going to do, don't worry about Arsenal. We're talking about Liverpool. Don't talk about what Liverpool, Arsenal need to do. We're talking about the fact you've crumbled in the last month. We're talking about the fact that over the course of the season, you've been getting away with murder. A lot of your performances, Wolves away, Fulham at home, Fulham away. Fulham. Not Fulham away. What was the other? There was another game. There's been plenty of games.
Forest away. There's been games. There's been abundance of games.
There's been Luton away. There's been many games where you've been lost. You've been getting away with individual brilliance. Now, yes, Klopp has done some good things over the last 8 years. Fantastic things, even. Let me not belittle him, but he has shown time and time again that he can very much, quite easily, be outthought by other managers, and he's got such otherworldly players to get him out of the hole. And my thing is, when I look at your squad, I see a bunch of Curtis Jones. Now, it was only a few weeks ago it was Curtis Jones for England. It was only a few weeks ago, it was Joe Gomez for England. These men are average. They are not good.
It still is that. Lee, it still is that for the both of them. It still is that.
I was hearing Harvey Elliott should be called up because he did a fantastic little skill against Kazakhstan, under 21s. This is what Liverpool fans do. This is what they do. And now this shit has hit the fan. Take it away.
Lee, what I'm going to say,
can we confirm that you were there yesterday? Can we confirm you were there yesterday? Because for 52 minutes you weren't there. So was that you for the first half, or was it Voodoo?
Lee, again. Okay, so if you want to adjust that again, sometimes you got to come to the stream, bullet it up. You know
I did.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, listen, Cass come in the stream when United lost to Chelsea. Cass come in like G.I. Joe, fam. He come in like G.I. Joe, bro. Like all bellied up. That's fine. Like as long as you're there.
I was embarrassed.
You haven't been there, so that's not the same thing. So unfortunately, I knew that one was playing on your mind, Lee, so I'm just wanted to,
I'm just stating the facts, brother. I'm saying
I was there, Lee. I showed up. I will always show up. I'm not you. However, I feel like you have every right to say some of the things you're saying, but let's keep it about like you're talking like. Yeah, you wouldn't think Liverpool are on the same points as Arsenal in the Premier League.
No, don't do that. This is
no.
Don't talk about Arsenal.
Go up, Queen. Go up.
Don't talk. Okay.
If your team does something on Sunday, boy,
as the host, wait, Kaz, can I just do one thing? Can I just, Kaz, as the host, Kaz, can I just ask you to do one thing? Shout out to Daps as well.
You want me? I'll do it. I'll do it now.
Can you be the moderator?
Was it not that?
Can you be the moderator and ask Mons? Don't worry about other teams. Talk on your club's bottle or their club's bottle, because they're going to talk about where they were and now where they are.
Lee, can I ask you two questions? It's about my club. It's about my club.
Wait. No, Lee, one sec. If I do that, he might say it's a BSB thing, so I can't, you know what I'm saying. So apparently can't do that over here, so you might have to ask him directly.
You know what it is though? Because we can't. No one else can do anything because Liverpool invented everything. They invented the fist pump. They invented cheering. They invented holding hands. They invented.
You know what? To be fair, you know what you didn't invent? Your own chance. Stop copying everyone else's chance.
We're not allowed to do anything. But no, I just want to say, Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Wolves, every other team, they can't do anything because it has to be G-checked by Liverpool fans and Liverpool. Because they do everything first.
You need our seal of approval. The
final governing bodies, they gotta approve it if it's okay.
You know what man say? If you come from out of town, you gotta come and check me before you come to my hood. That's Liverpool. That's what they think they are. That's what Liverpool think they are. Liverpool think that they're the ultra big boss. They think they're the penguin from Batman. If you come to my hood, if you come Gotham, you got to check in with me. You got to make sure. If you go Miami, you got to check in with Rick Ross. If you go certain areas, if you come London, who did you check in with? Giggs. That's who Liverpool think they are.
Unless you're a North, then Lions maybe.
Yeah. You can't do nothing. You cannot do anything without asking Liverpool fans because they invented everything. So if Mons is going to carry on with his little monologue, can we just ask him to talk about Liverpool and don't talk about how level and points? What you can do is talk about the fact you bottled you where you are because you were 5 points clear. But anyway, please continue.
These are here for vibes.
I'm just going to ask a quick question because I ain't got long anyways. And Mons, just quickly, because Lee's been talking a lot about your club, yeah? So let me just ask you a question, yeah?
Go on, brother. Go ahead.
Is it still over for the league? Because I know the emotions are there about the Europa, but as you said, you are still level on points. So let me ask you this. Do you think it's still over for the league?
I was going to ask Lee that question. I was going to ask Lee that question.
I don't think it's over. I get the hype. I get this. I get everything that's going on today about Liverpool and Europa League, but it's not over yet. Like, cool, maybe they're bottling it, but it's not done. They're level on points.
Do you know what it is, right now? If we're talking here and now, it don't look good, obviously. We had a draw against Man United on the weekend, and obviously
out the FA Cup
and the defeat today. What I would say is that it's definitely not over. Like I already said, anyone who thinks the league's over is ludicrous. Like you're crazy. There's 7 games to go. Like you know what I'm saying? 7 games to go, joint top, and we're 9 goals I think away on goal difference. So there's everything to play for in the league. So I think we're overinflating what we're seeing. I think kind of what we want to see compared to what we're actually seeing. If we're talking about the Europa League, I think there's everything to criticize for Liverpool. But in terms of to answer a question about the league, the short answer is no. Of course, it's not over.
And then let me ask you another question, and this one's gonna be interesting. Are you gonna end the season with more trophies than Arsenal?
Yeah,
Alright,
100%.
Alright,
100%.
cool.
Do you want to know why?
I'm gonna say no.
The short answer, I think, is 100%. 100% sure.
100%. Fair.
I'm gonna say level. I'm gonna say level. One each.
Okay. I was gonna. You knew what I was gonna ask next, Roms. Good man.
Oh, if you got points, the Palace song, I swear down.
Oh, we won't. Again, might be another Liverpool
10 years.
D, all I'm gonna say, you know what this is. A lot of other people might know.
D,
but
I'll tell you now, yeah.
I might have to gustle, you know. I might have to do a gustle, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, D? You know what I'm talking about, Alton? You know what I'm talking about? Gustle.
No, I won't lie though. Mont slyly reminds me of how I sounded after the West Ham game last season. Still,
Wait,
not gonna lie.
months.
Last season or this season? Which you sure?
Last season when we went 2-0 up. Nah, when we went 2-0 up and then it went down to 2-2. You remind like how I was after that game. It kind of sounds like how you are right now. The Liverpool game was after that, bro.
I just clocked what you said, yeah.
Yeah, Liverpool game was after that.
They're winning then, the league or Europa League.
Say that again.
What you just said?
He don't think we're winning anything. That's what he's saying.
He's talking about Liverpool. No,
but obviously, these questions. Do you think we're finishing the season with more trophies than Arsenal? And then I said to you, what trophy do you think we're winning? But Kunle just made a good point. It might mean that you think Arsenal's not winning nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it could be anything. I personally think Liverpool win the Premier League. If we don't win the Premier League, I don't think Arsenal win the Premier League, and they're certainly not winning the Champions League. I still think Arsenal are the best team in the league, but I've got a sneaky feeling City, like they're just going about their business in a weird way, and I've got a little niggling feeling about them. And the way they played against Madrid, I feel like that might be the turning point for them to wake up. I've
clocked. After the Villa game, they've woken up. Trust me. They've done it silently. Like people are not realizing we're caught up in the Liverpool and the Arsenal. They've woken up. They're woken up. Trust me.
Yeah, and I think they've clicked. Obviously, I still think Haaland's playing bad, but I kind of don't matter if that makes sense. But at the same time, like with the Europa League defeat, like. It's actually 10 years. I think it's 10 years to the date of Istanbul. That's what makes this funny on the weekend. It's actually 10 years, even though it's at Anfield this time. It's actually 10 years to the date because it was in 2014, I believe. But this time, I think it was at the end of April, at the start of May, that this happened.
We'll give you false hope because I can see it. Elise, cuts in, whips it in Mateta header. You'll go 1-0 up, right? But we have to give a reaction on the weekend. We have to. We must. And I do think we will. But clean sheet with Liverpool, you can't joke with that one. 2 clean sheets in 15 games.
We spoil your parties, though. We made Suarez cry. We made Gerrard's leaving.
D, you know what game I was at? You remember the 1-1? You remember the 1-1 when Diaz scored? Remember the 1-1 when Diaz scored and Decore and Zaha were taking the piss in the middle? You always give us a game still. That was one thing I'll say.
Yeah, so it's not, I don't know. We always give you something. But
you'll take the lead.
I'm just wondering which European final did Klopp want Liverpool fans to book their tickets for? Which one was it?
Another one in Dublin.
This is what I mean.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Why everyone?
You're a smarter man than that. That was tongue in cheek. He said book your tickets. He didn't literally mean book your tickets, bro. You're evil guy here. You're evil.
Here's the other henchman. Look.
This guy actually showed up, bro.
Three Musketeers, man.
I'm glad because all three of these guys have been talking hella smoke, and people need to stop saying to me, "There's a super chat," which I'm sure you're going to read in a second, right? And these people and everybody else, you're stupid. You're actually respectfully shut the F up, bro. The reason why Liverpool fans are getting smoked is because they do it to themselves. Your manager's the one who said book tickets to go to the next European final. These guys down here were saying that they're going to win the league. These guys down here were saying that they're going to win 4 trophies. So when they do it to themselves, let me give you an example as well. Earlier on in the season, I went on BSB and I had to do a preview for the Arsenal Spurs. and I said that we was going to smash them. We didn't end up beating them. I had to then go on the next show on the Sunday with Monts, with all the other guys, Ethan and them man there. Shout out Casey and Kiz. And I had to hold my hands up and say, bro, I can't say nothing because we didn't do what I was predicting us to do. So I had to hold the smoke that day. Now these man, they've been telling all season that they're going to do this and they're going to do that. And now they're not doing nothing. Nobody asked them to say they're going to win 4
What do you mean tell you this season? No one predicted Liverpool to win the league.
Welcome. Welcome. Stop this rubbish now. Stop this nonsense right now. Stop this nonsense right now. First of all, Welks just came in to create havoc, bro. Nah, Welks. First of all, you don't get to hold on. Welks don't get to talk. Hey, Welks don't get to talk about the league now. You don't. Hey, welcome. Keep my team's name out of your damn mouth. All of you in the chat as well. I don't want to hear no Arsenal chat today. This is about Liverpool's cooking. Only Liverpool. I don't want to talk about what we did that next week and that. Liverpool got cooked yesterday at Anfield, the fortress, and you're talking about Arsenal, this, that, whatever. Welcome, stop it.
I'm using Lee's line on him, yeah.
It better be about Liverpool.
No one cares about the truth because the lie's more entertaining. You like that one, D, yeah? me personally, and I think Monts has only said in the last, I think, month that we're winning the league. None of us said we're winning the league.
Yeah, but we're talking about the Europa League. You've been saying the Europa League, though, Rob.
Yeah,
How about that?
Yeah, and
you've been saying that. And Monts as well, we're talking about 3-1. It might be a difficult tie at Atalanta, but 3-1, comfy, Anfield.
Just said the league.
I want to hear about that.
Listen, so now when it's time to run off my team, yeah. We have to shoot me.
You were giving, Welks, you were on here giving me and Lee advice a couple nights ago, bro, about European nights.
Times change, and there's been a part of the season now. Hold on. There's been a part of the season where Liverpool fans that I say they've been very, very prophesizing that they're going to win 4 trophies. It's there, evidenced. They've been saying that they're going to win, and it's not just my 2 illustrious black friends in Monts and Callum. There have been other people that have been saying the same nonsense.
I said a treble.
What's the problem? So what? Because Liverpool actually, rightly so, shown me that they could have won 4 trophies, but unfortunately they're only 3. What's the problem? It's not like we was dead. You're making it seem like it was shit, and we will say that it was winning 4 trophies.
But my point is that.
So what? Can I not say that my team can win trophies?
Okay, no. Let me answer. Let me answer. The reason why is because as I've explained to you, which before you were here, unfortunately, obviously I'm sure you were doing things quite cool, but what we're seeing now is what we've been seeing all season, and I said. Can we be real for a second, right? From the start of the season until let's just say December, maybe not end of November, you guys weren't playing great football. You were giving up a whole host of chances, and your player of the season was your keeper. Now, that just shows that a lot of the games, I'm not going to say luck because you have to create your own luck, but you were getting away with a lot of poor performances, similar to what Saka was doing for the start of the season.
What poor performances? Which one?
Cool.
There was a crack.
There were many things.
Examples because I gave an example.
I gave an example of Fulham. I gave an at home. I gave an example of Wolves away. I gave other examples. Newcastle. I know, but if you remember the game, I remember. I'm saying
it was only last 20 minutes. We turned it up.
Great.
I was watching it with Kaz.
Newcastle.
Remember the Wolves game?
Away. Newcastle away. Okay, fine. You went down to 10 minutes, but you were very fortunate by the way you played in the game. But in the second half, listen, you did your thing. And again, I'm not discrediting Liverpool because you came and you did your thing. You walked away with 3 points. But all I'm saying to you is you hadn't been playing well. It was only from December, end of December, middle of December till now where you've been very, very a lot better, I would say, even though you've been shaky in a lot of games. And there's been moments where you've been hoping and a prayer that you're going to win the game. And now we get to this, even Man City away. You were very fortunate. Man City blamed you. They battered you. But you've got the draw.
Not last half an hour.
Okay, so hold on. A game's 90 minutes. So they're not the last half an hour. Again, for the majority. What I'm trying to say is that for the majority of games, over the course of the season, you haven't played well. But you've still been getting wins. And that's fine. Whatever you want to do, that's not a problem. So what's happening now? I already saw ages ago. The same way how I said that Szoboszlai is not good, and everybody kept saying they were going off 5 games of him playing well, and I said he's not good. I said it. I called it. I said this guy doesn't look good. And what did I call him? Everybody knows. I said he reminds me of Morten Gamst Pedersen or Kevin Nolan. People laughed at me. People said I'm crazy. They said I don't know what. They said I don't. He reminds me of Matt Taylor from Portsmouth back in the day. You know the brother that used to shoot from halfway line. Bro, Szoboszlai is dead. And man, months only last week had to agree with me. Or was it this week? I can't remember. Because it's taken him so long to say Szoboszlai is dead. So I deserve flowers. But I don't listen, it's fine.
Yeah, you get your flowers. Let me read these quick. Al Madis says Klopp's legacies in tatters. If Arteta wins,
I'm preparing myself for it.
It's great. It's crazy. Only boxers wanted to talk about Klopp and nobody else did the last night, man. Aya says as well, big up Al Madis, by the way. Aya says, calm down, Goonally. This is before the season isn't over and we haven't done anything of note yet. You succumb to your emotions like a child so easily. Let's go beat Villa first before we banter folks. And then he says, the way Linda Lee banters the ops, you'd think we'd be winning trebles in the last 20 years. Well, accusing Liverpool fans what we did last season, be humble. And then he says, I'm stupid, but you're doing the same thing you're bantering Liverpool fans with. If we win nothing, won't it be us doing it to ourselves as well? Calm down.
Oh,
please, man. Listen, brother.
Yeah, you know when Lee says, listen, brother.
But it's cool, brother. It's got nothing to do with Arsenal. It's got nothing to do with Arsenal. We're talking about Liverpool. We're talking about Arsenal, though. If you win no more,
that is my favorite saying.
If you win no more trophies, as I said, I even said it in the stream. If you win no more trophies, I don't think it's about. It's not about the trophies that you win or you go away with. It's the fact that you lot, as Liverpool fans, have set yourself up for failure because you put yourself in positions that I feel like you should have been very humble about and gracious. Because listen, you're top of the league or you're second or wherever you want to say, but I think you're very lucky to be there. But that's fine. You're there. Listen, you still have the chance to win it. You still have the chance to be there.
In football, when the football stats say, you say you're lucky to be there. Like it's
but then Lee, if you feel your team's capable of doing something, shouldn't you have chess? Because I said I think we'll win the cup treble. I've never entertained the Prem because I don't think the team's good enough to win the Prem. I've always retained that. But the cup treble, if I feel my team's going to say it, you can't say you put us on a pedestal if we feel we're going to do something. What should we just shut up? And say, I don't think we're capable of winning. It's even like the Trent video. People are cooking Trent. But what do you want him to say? Oh, yeah, we're just happy with the Carabao Cup. Like,
you know what? Let me tell you, because last season, I kept getting told it's only 19, it's only 14 games, it's only 19 games, it's only 25 games, it's only this amount of games. And then when everybody said when Gary Neville was saying that we're going to bottle it, everybody jumped on that hype train when we were X amount of points clear. So now, it's different for Liverpool because they can say this and they can say that because
because I've seen my team win trophy.
That's why we've been there recently.
As an Arsenal fan, I'll be extra humble until Arteta wins that trophy.
Thank you. It's as simple as that.
It's only, and you're right, Lee. Sometimes we could do it to ourselves because we have so much high expectation. Because that Klopp has won. He's titles.
He's earned the right. He has
the right. If I've not won any trophies, do you think I'm talking to smoke? So, do you think I'm talking smoke to you? I've not won any trophies, but I'm here saying about trophies. I ain't doing that. So that's Arsenal. I'll put my mouth
talking about Arsenal, brother. Bro, okay. Let me just say this: it's not about the messenger; it's about the message. So don't worry about who's saying it to you. It's about what the message is. So fuck Arsenal for a second.
That's the wrong messenger.
Bro, it don't matter. That's my point. So when I entered into this YouTube thing, and I kept saying, don't shoot the messenger. It is about the message, not the messenger. So please understand, the message is still the same. The message still stands. So whether it comes from a Real Madrid fan, whether it comes from D, because really, truly, D shouldn't even be on the football channel. Really, truly, let's be frank.
Oh my God.
Let's
Why?
be frank.
You're talking rubbish about Liverpool. Hold on. You're talking rubbish about Liverpool. You was in the same competition.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Let me land now. You're talking rubbish. Hold up. Let me land. This is what I mean about Arsenal fans. This is what I mean about Arsenal fans. They get hyped up in a moment. Last year, you said it yourself, bro. Let's talk about you with the big teams, yeah? Let's talk about you with the big teams, yeah? You haven't won the Premier League in how many years? You're talking rubbish about Klopp. You haven't won the Premier League in about 20 years. Right? You haven't won the Premier League in about 20 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold up.
Tell Liverpool now. Let me tell Liverpool now. Tell what I'm saying. Tell Liverpool the same message that you're telling me.
No, but Liverpool won it, bro. Liverpool won it recently, and Liverpool's won the Champions League, which your club has never done in your history. And you're meant to be a big team. There's been teams that have won the Champions League, and also you're talking rubbish about Liverpool not winning only one trophy. They won the Carabao Cup. You was in it. Why didn't you win it?
That's my point.
You was in it. You didn't win it. Remember, this year you won nothing. You won nothing so far.
So
remember, all this hype can lead you to winning zero trophies.
And if you win the cup is your trophy, you don't win that. You got boxed off.
You hype up against Palace.
I swear, FA Cup is your trophy.
Because we're going to end up with the same amount of trophies by the looks of it, potentially.
You done?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just say, as I said to you, nobody's talking about the fact that Liverpool haven't won anything. I said that 3 times. It's the fact that they bring out their chest. So the same message.
You're not being doing it, bro. You don't always bring out your chest. The only reason why
you bring out your chest for no reason.
They bring out their chest and they've not even had anything to warrant it.
That's the difference. Exactly, loud, man, loud. Hold up. Arsenal fans have been doing this for years. Even last year, you had chest. You had chest. But this season, you can't have chest because why? You realize that you are bottling. So until you win something, you will have no chest. This is why you're not quieted this year.
Okay, cool. So is it all right? Okay, cool. So by that metric, then currently Liverpool are bottling because they've bottled the FA Cup.
Oh, they won something. You haven't. You remember that you haven't won anything.
But you're using that bottling term too loosely, Gunilly. Be careful. I know you're good with your words, but be careful.
Currently, in this current position, they said they was going to do something, and they can't do probably 2 of the other things they were going to do. So they've bottled it, in my opinion.
Yeah, but what have you done? What have you done?
D, don't talk about Arsenal. No one cares. No one cares. Nobody cares. You know what you remind me of? You know what you remind me of?
Talk about Arsenal in any way. Otherwise, you'll be seen as an Arsenal hater. Hold on. You don't like Arsenal. You're an Arsenal hater, and you don't know ball. That's what happens when you speak about Arsenal with any sort of logic.
It's funny because I keep saying D. You know what it is, and this is I don't need to say pools. I don't need to do that stuff. You sound like one of them sex expert, but you're a virgin. Why are you here, bro? You can't be giving me any information.
We won the same amount of trophies, bro. We won the same amount of trophies. We won the same amount of trophies. Last year, we won the same amount of trophies. This year, we're not.
Just to add on top. You also support one of the most bottling teams in Turkey. So wherever you go, you run into shit. So please relax.
Allow it, bro. Allow it. The team in Turkey,
You hate Crystal Palace, innit? I think he hates Crystal Palace. I've heard you on other shit. Yeah. Bro, D, when you're not on stream, he's still calling Palace.
If you don't win anything, lucky to be here, my friend. You're lucky your invite has been sent out in the post. Because really and truly, that should be diverted to anywhere else because you should be here.
All right, cool. You win something, then we can talk about invites. Because right now we're talking with 3 people.
I want an FA Cup. I want an FA Cup. Yeah.
How many cup finals have you been in since 2017?
It doesn't matter. We talk about Liverpool. It doesn't matter. We talk about Liverpool.
No. Hold on. I think it does not matter. I said I asked you a question. As you're loving this. Hold on.
It doesn't matter because we're talking about Liverpool.
Hold on. I asked him a question.
Yeah.
Finals you've been in since 2018.
I don't know because we're talking about Liverpool. I don't know. I can't.
Are we gonna wait? By the way, on that note, once we'll talk about Arsenal and Villa.
Hold on. Why can't I ask him a question about just you know what I'm saying?
I just said I don't know because we're talking about Liverpool.
It's just a quick question. Is it one cup final since then? Or...
I don't know because we're talking about Liverpool. The topic of the show.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because they got Saka, they got Arteta, and everything's going well.
It doesn't matter. Hold on. So by that rhetoric, because Liverpool haven't bottled anything and they're in a great position, we're top. Then it's all calm, right? It's all equal. So no one can get onto me, no one can get onto Liverpool because we're both in the same position.
They want something this year.
By that rhetoric, nobody can get onto Arsenal because we are in the same position as Liverpool. That's it. That's it, right?
Anyway, let me run this quick. Aya says, Lee, how do you banter a man who approaches a girl, gets a kiss but no box, but when you also haven't gotten the box, let alone approach the girl?
Bro, I live with my girl. I don't know what people are talking about, bro.
Chiang says Liverpool better not end up with just the Carabao Cup floppy disk settings, ROMs. Pause. Aya says, I wonder what speech Lee has prepared if we lost points in the last 7 games of the Premier League or if we get knocked out by Bayern. Oh, we will be there. Don't you worry. By the way, there's a fair man in here, yeah, and we're not even on 300 likes. You man are taking a piss. Can't even lie. Like,
I need to go. Yeah, but before I go, win something this year. If you don't, that's gonna
just turn up Sunday, please.
Trust the process. One FA Cup in 5 or 6 years. Allow it, man. You're talking like you once. Allow it, please.
Lee, what's your beef with Palace? Because even on other stream,
you know what it
is. You're calling them. I've heard you call Palace unprovoked.
You know what? I can't take a club serious when they're owned by Sainsbury's. Because if you go to that stadium, part of their stadium. Please. I can't take it,
man. We smoked it 3-0 in that stadium. You're forgetting, bro.
They don't even own their own stadium. Do you know that? Do you actually know that? They don't own their own stadium. I can't take
Yes, we do own our own stadium. Yes, we do own it. Yes,
Sainsbury's own you. Sainsbury's. Alfred, there's a spillage on Alfred. There's a spillage on Alfred. Please do your job Sunday.
Let's do one thing straight.
Let's do your job Sunday.
All the panelists here can say they won the Champions League. But remember, we're on the same level when it comes to European trophies. Yeah?
Listen, just do your job.
You've done niche. Remember,
as my good friend Grizz would say, please focus, do your job. Sunday.
You do your job.
I'm asking you. Okay, I'll do my job. Can you do yours?
No one's allowed to speak on Arsenal and what they need to do. No one's allowed to do that.
We're not talking about Arsenal today.
No, we are talking about Arsenal now. We are. People,
speak about Arsenal.
Smash the like button. I need more likes. We need more likes. This is elite stuff. More likes, please, people. Come on, man. It's for free, man. People, all you got accounts. It's just a little reminder. So be lazy. But we are going to talk about Arsenal. Lee, might as well quickly. Arsenal's got Emery on Sunday. Are you doing your job?
They're getting smoked. 3-0.
Does anyone believe smoke?
God, honest truth. I'm going to the game as well. I think I am. Yeah, they're getting smoked 3-0. Easy.
Does anyone actually believe in Aston Villa? Does anyone think that Unai Emery might actually play like a dickhead just for?
I hope so.
McGinn, Watkins, Leon Bailey.
Yeah.
No doggy.
Leon Bailey is your Jamaican brother as well, man.
No doggy Louis.
This is your Jamaican brother, Leon Bailey.
This is it, bro. This is it. I need my Jamaican gunman to ball out. I'll be real.
Word.
Or maybe Tielemans could come in after never playing like he did in the reverse fixture and just ball out.
Apparently, Louise and Kamara's both out, so he's going DM.
As I said, maybe Tielemans can come in like he did against City. And remember when he came in for a week to play City and Arsenal and won both games.
They still have
very well. So maybe he could do that.
Apparently, Kamara's out.
Is Dendoncker Wolves or Villa?
No, he's at Villa.
Villa.
He's at Villa, isn't it?
Maybe
him. But
I'll be real.
Yeah,
Villa, but did Villa win 2-0? What was the score in the game?
2-1. 2-1. 1-0.
1 yesterday, 2-1.
They're gonna have one eye on the right now. They've got more of an eye on the Europa League than we do. So what's killing me is that I feel like they actually might. Emery loves it. Like he loves
11 points to Spurs, and they might have a go for it because if Newcastle beat Spurs, which is possible, they might feel, fourth is back on. Cause I think they're level, but they play their game more.
Yeah, they play the game more.
I just feel this.
I think they're gonna go. They're gonna
What
go
are we
for
saying? It's Man United's weekend this weekend. Say nothing. Yeah.
Where's he playing? Bournemouth away.
Yeah, I don't
Bournemouth.
mind. We always beat Bournemouth.
That's
I don't mind.
You
I don't know
Bournemouth
how.
smoked
we
you
always
with
beat
3-0.
No, at their gaff, we always beat them. Like, weirdly, it's always a tight game, but we always win somehow.
I remember Ibra took the piss there one year. Zlatan took
Yeah, I know.
I remember. But I just think Martinelli was probably going to get a brace minimum this weekend because Emery's going to persist with that high line. I think what Arsenal need to do against Bayern is use that left-hand side enough. I just think Martinelli's going to cook on Sunday. And
I wouldn't
whenever
even
the
play
game is. Say again?
I wouldn't play. I wouldn't play
Him into
Martinelli.
form. He's coming back to
Yeah,
injury.
but this game's tailor-made for him. This game's
This
tailor-made.
game is not the one that you need to do hopium or copium for. I just be honest with you. Aston Villa are getting smoked, 100%, bro. And listen, once you know, there's something about the Emirates when it's sunny, nice weather on the weekend.
You man do your thing. You man do your thing when it's
all I'm saying is-
overcast. And it's overcast.
Yeah.
It gets a bit sticky sometimes.
Yeah,
in the overcast. But when it's sunny, when it's sunny though.
And the weather, and man, them know what it's like outside. Listen, all I'm saying to you is Aston Villa getting smoked, like 100%.
4:30 kickoff.
At least an easy 2-0. You know, help the goal difference. Not
Wait,
too
we
close.
played before you, innit? We played
Oh, yeah.
before you.
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
Oh no! Oh wait! No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there
You
too.
played the same
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Same day.
got Palace
Obviously, you lot played yesterday.
So what we saying for predictions on that game? Then I can't lie. I'm gonna go. I think it is a
3-1.
I think it's 3-0.
I'll say 2-0, but it wouldn't shock me if it's 3-0.
All right.
2-0 Arsenal. 2-0 Arsenal.
1-1.
You're going for that
2-0
one.
Arsenal. But
Do you
guys,
even believe that?
they'll get these wins. They'll get these wins. The real question is how many trophies are they going to get at the end? All these wins for what reason, innit? Let's just
Are
say
you
that.
well, Liverpool? But I'd check Liverpool.
No,
Wait, D, do you have to play Arsenal? Do Arsenal have you now?
No. We'd have to.
They already got
play
dealt
them.
with.
Have you not? I can't lie. Have you seen Liverpool? I can't. Liverpool's fixture list is a bit brazy. You know, you got Atalanta away.
4 away games in a row.
No. We got the easiest running. Stop that shit. Stop that shit.
No,
We
in
got
terms
the
of
easiest running.
opponents, in terms of ability, yeah. But in terms of like just away games in general,
No. Yeah, but when we tried to tell you that, you didn't want to listen. And then
Yeah,
You know
you
what?
guys said we had an easy running.
You know what it is?
Yeah, I
Do you know
remember
what?
that.
Do
Yeah,
you know
what
what? Do you know what? Don't give me confidence about the game against Arsenal. Right? Villa in the big games, even when they won at a White Hart Lane, Spurs battered them pillar to post that first game. I think they had 4 fullbacks playing in their back 4. We smoked them in one of our best performances. I think you agree, Monton. Well, at Anfield, 3-0. It was one of our rare clean sheets. City beat them comfortably at their ground. I know they beat at Villa Park. They've given teams hard game, but away from home in the big games, I don't trust this Villa team to do anything.
United popped them up.
Exactly, United popped them up home and second half at Old Trafford and away. United done their thing. In the big games, they're just and we don't really adapt like that. So this ain't gonna be.
They've been conceding goals left, right, and center, man. Listen, I'm telling you now, we're beating them. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, don't let Daniel Senior hear that because he will feel. Oh, there he is. Look. Myth. League Myth. Look.
Are you still Daniel? You still winning the league?
No,
Sky Whistler's still winning the league.
Game week 23, Liverpool are 10 points clear with same games. #bottled.
Boy, oh boy.
It's not over yet. It's not over.
Boy, oh
When's this 10
boy,
points clear, Frank? I don't get
boy.
this.
Why am I paying your piece to cap? We were 5 points clear, and City hadn't played their game because they had the club. They had to play the Club World Cup.
Do you know what though, Munch? The problem is nobody cares about that because last season when we played our game, it was 8 points, and they had a game in hand as well. Nobody cares about that. 8 points.
Lee, you just said to speak about Arsenal. So
Lee, you know me.
Nobody cares about the truth because the lie is more entertaining, my guy. So
You know
really,
me,
we're gonna say it was 10 points. Thank you.
Man, that's the last one. You know me, it was always 5 points anyway. That's me in it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to speak for my
Everybody kept making out it was 8 points. That's what they kept
saying.
saying.
But how about this? The bigger issue is it was 93%. I think that's the number we should focus
on. Listen, it was a major bottle. That is the biggest. Like, there's no point even comparing. You cannot compare anything other than probably the Man United one because they were 4 games out from the end of the season. And then they bottled it from there. But really and truly, our collapse was nasty, disgusting. But it's just funny how nobody talks that Liverpool are bottling currently. when last season it was all about Arsenal bottling, but it is what it is.
What do you mean bottling this season? See, just what I need to understand this term because it's getting thrown around left, right. What do you mean bottling this season?
Okay, welcome.
Well, no, what do you mean by that?
If you don't win the Europa League, and if you've been saying all season that you're going to get 3 trophies, 4 trophies, and you end with 1, you're currently in a position that you are bottling because you were in an advantageous position in the Premier League. You're currently not. You were in an advantageous position in Europa League because the hardest team was Bayer Leverkusen and you're 3-0 down. So currently, where you were at was 100% because you were top of the league. You were in a position where you were in 2 minutes from winning the game against Man United in the FA Cup. And you were in a position where it was 0-0 and you should have gone through against Atalanta. Well, you should have won yesterday in theory. So you're currently bottling. Now, you can still beat Atalanta next week. That obviously brings it back up. You can still win the league because you were 5 points clear or 10 points clear, whatever everyone wants to make out. But you're currently level on points with us and you're second.
So you can be bottling it. So if you don't win the league this season, if you don't win the league this season, that means you've done major bottling. Then so what is that? That shouldn't be called bottling because if you bottled it last season and you don't win the league this season, because you do if buts and maybes, not absolutes. So therefore, what's your one then? If you don't win the league now and you don't win the Champions League, what have you done?
Welcome. I'm talking about the facts that you are in a position. So currently, the other day we spoke about Bayern Munich. I believe we bottled the game against Bayern Munich because I feel like we should have won. I can say that. Why do you get so butthurt about it, bro? You're bottling.
I think we just use that word to lose. I don't think.
No. Just own it.
On paper, you should have won, but at the same time, you didn't. You still can't
just own it. That's it.
Anyways, let me run these. Mons, what are you on? Arsenal Cup final since 2017, FA Cup final, League Cup final, Europa League final, 2020 FA Cup final, 3 semi-finals.
Oh no, I was asking D how many. Well, I was going to ask him how many domestic finals he been in since then.
There you
That's
go.
the question I was going to ask him. Not like finals in general, but.
And then Blaze says, just be Healy. I heard all that before Bay game also. Bayern game.
Listen, I don't know who he is, but do you pay my bills?
But yeah, we're gonna.
Lee, you did say you was gonna beat Bayern, and that didn't happen, innit? So obviously your job ain't done.
But hold on, you see what I do? I'm acknowledging that, and I've literally. I said I believe we bottled that position that we're in. I'm not saying we're out. I'm not saying that nothing's gonna happen in the next game, but I'm saying I believe we bottled that position because for me, I feel like we should have won. I believe that they had no fans. I believe that that was a fact. And I believe that on the day we started off better than them, so we should have taken a position. But Welcome can't accept the fact that the position that you were in a month ago to where you are now, you've had a crumble, you've had a collapse, which means you are bottling that because you should be able to hold your nerve, to hold serve and win all those games, or at least be in a position where you're better than you are now. But you're not. So by that metric, for me, you're bottling it. Whether you like it, Welcome or not. The facts are there. You were in a position and now you're not. It's that simple.
All right. We need to end it there. So we'll be back tonight. This is going to go straight to Monster's channel, which is going to go out in about half an hour. Me, him, and Roms. Pretty sure just more tears and stuff. So do go over there, smash the like button, even if you don't want to watch it next. Even if you're not going to be there, just go and smash the like over there. So we'll just say okay next. But yeah, man, in a bit, and we'll be back tonight about 10:30 UK time.